anymore. All is ash and meat. Let's have a look. Maybe I need more pockets.
So, hey, we've got this soul coin, right? Thing is, I think I can use it. My engine can, anyway. Zariel used to top me up every now and again when she wanted me to go after an especially wicked target. Nah, it'll be fine. Sort of. Next time we find ourselves toe-to-toe with something we want to squash, drop a coin in. See what happens. Fuck yes! Now I just need something to sink my teeth into. Let's march!
Seek and you shall find me.
Someone there?
Shouldn't have wished to live more interesting times.
The rot of death. Delightful.
Be careful. There are traps about.
That's curious. Wish I had a bag of holding. traps, please?
Best avoid that trap.
There are traps about.
There's something more to this. What am I missing?
A trap. This place is more dangerous than I thought.
Let's have it. What's in here?
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
Assume nothing.
What am I to do?
Oh dear. Someone's left a trap out for us. A trap. Someone doesn't like visitors. Don't mind if I do. Yes, please.
And these things have stayed interesting.
One with the weave.
So, you and Lae'zel. Seems tense.
Please don't remind me. But keep your guard up with her.
Note.
must lug my guts through this hell.
What's on your mind?
There are children here, you fool!
We was running for our lives.
You led them straight to us, and you let them take the druid too? Unbelievable!
We lost him back at the ruin. Nobody forced him to...
My God, you're a coward!
You're right. There's too much at stake.
Worried about your precious hides, the both of you.
Enough! Squabbling is pointless. The goblins have found us.
At least we agree on that.
A safe haven.
Time to pack. We need to leave. Forgive that display. Aradin's a blowhard, but that's no cause for me to join him. Thank you for your help out there. I'm Zevlor. Well met. I should warn you, visitors are no longer welcome in this grove. Whatever your business, I'd see to it quickly. The druids are forcing everyone out. This attack will only strengthen their resolve. There have been several attacks by different monsters. The druid, they've started a ritual. We can't stay, but we'll be slaughtered if we leave. Goblin got you. If it's not, they've withdrawn there to prepare this damn ritual of theirs. We're refugees. We were bound for...
Gods! These are those thieves! Their whole city was dragged into Avernus for a while. Zariel was delighted. When they made it back out, I hoped they got their happy ending.
So I hoped, but we've lost so many already. And more will die if we're forced out again. I've tried. You, though, perhaps you could persuade her. For more time to prepare, if nothing else.
I think you should. Yes. No harm in trying the diplomatic route.
We'd owe you a great debt. If we're forced to leave now, we won't make it to the city. You'll find the druids at the heart of the grove. Please, make them see sense before more lives are lost.
Soldier. Wasn't all that long ago. I never knew the whole of how and why, but I remember the devil slavering with delight. I should have looked after the Elterans more. Gone out of my way to make sure they were all right. The long and short of it was, I didn't want to risk my neck. I let them get on with the nightmare, same as I had to. But Avernus is no place for decent folk. I'm glad they got out. So glad.
What's on your mind?
Charmed, I'm sure.
Don't be shy.
Well, hello.
My faith protects me.
Action, not reaction.
Never a dull moment.
Yeah. That would be good. Feel like we're being watched. Glad you made it inside. Doubt there'll be more coming. Goblins hunt in packs. A few goblins. So yes, I'm... Not now. Our Lady of Silver. Please.
Can you feel death's cold grip moving? Delicious.
I'm heating up. Want to do it?
Can't afford to let up. Right, better get to it. You have good, but you're not here. Let me guess.
Oh man, a soul coin. Wouldn't mind getting my hands on that.
Why, now take my regards back to that pouting Irenes and leave me alone. Considering you turned that bugbear, that's a fair
Deadly! Wait till you see what I can do with that thing.
A soul coin, true.
Looking ahead.
Soldier.
That's curious. Karlach's temper is a sight.
How can I help?
Isn't it glorious? The library was a gift from Vlaakith herself, that we may gain total understanding.
Karlach's temper is almost pleasant traveling with company. If you ignore... If you're sure. Though you... If you're sure. A shame.
Isn't it entirely. Each Kreshk, the library, was a gift from Vlaakith her. Countless scholars roam the plains that ever... Yet we still collect more.
Squirrel, it would be ever so tweedy if it were climbing a tree.
What the hells?
You stare at the body before you. You have no idea what just happened.
Hey, soldier. Really? Really, really? Yes. Sounds boring. If you insist, I'll make my way back. But don't be long, all right?
This squirrel would be ever so tweedy if it were climbing.
Terrific.
You stare at the body before you. You have no idea what just happened. The swirling bile cauldron of your brain is
Huh. You look rabid, pained, sick. You're spasming and twitching. You poor thing. The norm is to keep dirty thoughts like that to ourselves, but do carry on. It seems you've been dealt a vile hand. I say, play it. Play it for all it's worth. Nobody should deny themselves their true nature.
Soldier? Fuck yes.
I'm glad you decided to join me. I wasn't expecting it, all right.
ready and willing.
Vlaakith's will be done.
Easy.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
We don't even know these people.
Hells!
I'll not gamble. Can we all just...
What's the point? These...
Or yell louder. That's fine too.
This isn't El Terrell, and I'm not responsible for every damn tiefling in the world!
Just be responsible for yourself, then. We have to stay. It's the right thing to do.
Zerg. Fine. We'll stay. If we survive, it'll make for a good story, I suppose.
Thank you, Roland.
We should... Instead, we're just sitting here, practically begging to be attacked. More than most. A few strangers may stare, but they'll keep their daggers sheathed. I'll be warmly received, besides. You are looking... Yes, that...
I've heard that. The word in... In that case, I'd very much appreciate it if you could arrange an introduction, should we reach the city.
If it's few. In years to come...
What's that?
Children! Look who's here. I saw you at the gates. A few words for the kids? Spare a story or two.
The Blade of Frontiers. Thought I'd shaken you for good after the Mind Flare ship. But you just can't get enough of me, can you?
Karlach, Advocatus Diaboli, the stink of Avernus. Pride of the coast, in the flesh. And you've got...
A great fire roars through you, the fire of the first hell. You are the Blade of Frontiers, racing through the wastes of Avernus. Just ahead, a dire... He chases the fiend, ignited with rancor.
Your ally's a fraud, a soldier in the Archdevil Zariel's army. Either I cut her down, or she burns the Sword Coast to ash.
I've tried to tell you. I am not what you think I am. I'm...
Another vision. Karlach's blade raised, slicing through. The man shudders with Karlach's desperation.
By Baldur's helm,
You saw the truth. I may be an effective...
And yet you served.
How about we all take a nice deep breath and calm the fuck down? Just because I want to live doesn't mean I want him dead. Well, I tried.
To the hells with you then, and may you all forever burn. Karlach, Advocatus Diaboli, the stink of Avernus. You ally with an archdevil's chosen, and...
A great fire. You are the blade. He chases the fiend.
Your allies are...
I've tried.
Another vision. The man
By Baldur.
You saw the truth. I may...
And yet you served. It's done, Karlach. By my living soul, you will forever burn.
You know, I could have used a few friends. Pity that won't be any of you.
Karlach, Advocatus, the devil's head, and yours. If you so much as...
A great fire. You are the blade. He chases.
Your ally...
I've tried.
Another vision. The man shuddered.
By Baldur's...
You saw the truth.
And yet you served.
How about we all take a nice deep breath and calm the fuck down? Just because I want to live doesn't mean I want him dead.
The man catches his breath and his lips straighten. Sheer dread twists his face.
No! Devils cannot be trusted. It's done, Karlach.
You know, I could...
And yet you served. No! Devils cannot be trusted.
How about we all take a nice deep breath and the fuck?
And yet you served.
The man catches his breath and his lips straighten. Sheer dread twists his face.
No! Devils cannot be trusted.
Would you listen to sense? This doesn't have to end badly. For either of us. You know monsters, right? Better than anyone. Look into my eyes. Can't you see I'm not what you think?
Shit. You really are no devil, are you? I've been deceived.
Thank the gods. I thought I was gonna have to take your head.
You would have died in the attempt. But there have been enough threats today. Truce?
I'll do you one better. Allies. We're looking to get rid of these parasites for good. And ruin some bastards' days while we're at it. Sounds like your kind of venture.
I've not grown any tentacles yet, thank Baldur. But luck won't be on our side forever. Yes, you have my blade. Your leader willing, of course.
Well, soldier, what's the word?
Let my deeds to come prove my worth. I've pledged my life to protecting the meek from monsters. But tonight, I was the rampaging beast.
Hey!
Well met. And 1,000 sorries. I see the good in you, Karlach. I promise not to lose sight of it, even when the hells burn hottest.
The famous Blade of Frontiers in the flesh. Clever, this hero act you've got going.
Hero, Blade, names strangers gave me. My friends call me Will.
Excellent. If we ever become friends, I'll know what to call you.
Glad Will saw sense. Even more glad he decided to stick around. Takes a pretty slick mover to track down old Karlach. He won't. Someone wrong-footed him about me, and I'm betting we'll find out who before long. I respect someone who can admit when they're wrong. And stick around after, too. Plus, did you see his eye? Bet there's a good story there. Glad Will saw sense. Even more glad he decided to stick around. Fair. But still, the man's got a reputation for being lethal with that blade. I'm glad it's on our side. glad Will saw sense. Even more... Same. Now, instead of a liability, I've got a friend. Or... I will have Sue, anyway. Soldier?
The Blade of Frontiers. Let's hope Will lives up to his name. We'll need all the help we can get. All's well, I hope? Aside from the...
So, we're traveling with the famed Blade of Frontiers. I feel safer already.
The Githyanki people have a word for men like the Blade of Frontiers. Shalak. Roughly translated, idealist do-gooder. Or better yet, benevolent burden. His confidence is an asset. His pursuit of valor, not so much.
You've been witness to a pantomime, I'm sorry to say. And I've played my part all too poorly. It means that one night soon when we make camp, the veil will be lifted. You're not in any danger. The Blade of Frontiers at your calling. My father, so it was for me. I found him in the... I don't remember much of the battle. But I remember proud, angry at the Frontiers demanded a blade. Baldur's, he wanted a classic drama, a staunch, it's made... But that story is reserved for...
Tiny grooves spider across the... You watch and listen for signs of deceit. But sense...
From what... We should pay her a visit. Seems... Then again, all the more reason to stick anger. Bloodthirst is another matter.
I've known a few warlocks in my time. Talented.
Where am I needed?
I shall be here in thy camp, for whenever thou hast need of my services. Be assured, it is not by... As thou...
What now? No rest for the wicked, I see.
Trust no one.
Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood.
What's next, I wonder?
Where am I needed? I've got a long road ahead.
Need something?
Be wary of... You spot a name on the dog's collar. Scratch.